Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet Clank, Up Your Arsenal. Last time, we arrived at the starship Phoenix and ended up getting acquainted with our new... What I consider this, honestly, the hub, the main hub I'm going to be using in the game, hence why. Anyway, the presidential compound is under attack on Marcadia. Unfortunately, I decided to end up spending time to basically get one platinum bolt, which meant doing a bunch of challenges. Now, I ended up doing the titanium bolt run for that a total of 25 times. What are my results? Nearly upgraded to level 3 with the whip. Yeah, that was just for me doing that. Another result? 33,000 bolts, because I didn't buy the armor last time, so I think we should do that before I go and get my ass kicked. As you can see, my nanotech is also increased, but let's buy the new magnaplate armor. And this is the cutscene that plays every single time you do that. Please note that every time you change your armor, whatever costume you're wearing at the time will be unequipped, so you would have to re-equip it. And since I have enough bolts, we're going to go and buy some weapons. First things first, I'm going to do that. And I didn't realize how expensive the Infector was. I don't know what I was thinking, the Infector being cheap. But we're going to buy the N60 Storm because I have ignored this thing long enough. So, now we actually have our gun, like our main cannon gun. Alright. And I think just for the heck of it, because I want to spend some bolts on this, because I believe you do get a skill point for pimping out your ship. If you just need to buy the parts once, so let me show you what I mean. You could equip that, and then it just costs 0. So pretty much, pretty standard stuff. I am going to be buying wings over time. You can buy noses as well, which are expensive. And luckily the colors cost the least amount, so I'm going to buy that. Then that. And we're poor! That's just what I wanted to do. I'm going to put pulsating purple. We're going to do that one. And those wings, because I didn't buy all the noses. Yeah, this is just something I end up doing for it. You do unlock the Insomniac skin once you get all 30 skill points, so I will be obviously equipping that. But for right now, we have this lovely purple and green, which I always find are very complementary to each other. But let us go to Marcadia. It has 3 platinum titanium. I keep calling them platinum. 3 titanium bolts, 1 skill point. And when it comes to the titanium bolts, we can only get 1 of them so far. We're coming, Schnellby! Sorry, I just love his last name. Way better than mine.
Glad you made it, sir! The presidential compound is on the other side of the city! Keep your head down! The Turnoids are crawling all over the place!
Gotcha! Alright, so we've pretty much got to get to the presidential compound, which means I get to go and smash things. This is definitely different from how everything was last time, and I think there is a new weapon that is available now, and that is the Spitting Hydra, which is a whopping 36,000 when it comes to how much it costs, and that's with the 10% discount, so it normally costs 40,000 bolts. So what is it? Electrocute multiple enemies with 1 shot. Hold the fire button, select a group of targets, and then release the button to unleash a storm of lightning. That one's going to take me a while to get. Spitting Hydra is going to be one that I'm not going to be getting for a while. For a simple reason, I don't use it that much, in all honesty. And I'm going to be upgrading my whip first to level 3, because I believe once it upgrades to level 3, it will be changing its color scheme, actually. Right? Now, what did the level 2 end up doing for it? It just upgraded in my hands while I was doing this, which was kind of dumb. Like, I don't know why it didn't do the little cutscene, but all it really does is just increase the damage. It didn't add any abilities or anything. But I think the level 3 in the case of the whip, it's not going to add on a lock-on mod, obviously.
Cycle through the last 3 weapons you have equipped.
Now, I got to watch out for these guys because they can end up... Wait, what am I doing? Oh, they did end up activating it. God dang it. That's what I was trying to say. These guys can activate the ×2 multiplier boxes, which I was trying to save because there is a certain spot that pretty much allows me to get a bunch of bolts. Alright, so I have nanotech, and I also found out, I thought that it didn't, that they had taken out the pretty much big explosion sort of thing that you get when you get a nanotech increase. No, it actually is selective on when it does it, and by that I mean it'll do that when you're in a pinch, when you're surrounded by a bunch of enemies and you're in trouble. That's when that will activate. So just keep that in mind. All right, plasma whip, and this is the one thing I hate about the plasma whip. Doing it inside the field like this is you run out of ammo so goddamn fast. Which is why I'm obviously running back to get ammo, because I am literally right on the cuspice of upgrading this thing to level 3, because I want to get this thing at least to level 3 to get the color change. That's all I want to do. And I love how pretty much when I was doing that titanium challenge, the most bolts I was getting was 200 at a time. I love how I already have 3,000 bolts, and I've not even gotten that far into Marcadia yet. Yeah, so pretty much getting bolts in this game, it's not a problem. It's not Ratchet and Clank 1. It seems the Solana Galaxy, I can't call it Soliana for some odd reason. Pretty much the Solana Galaxy is very kind when it comes to how much stuff you end up getting. Right? And go over this way, because actually this way leads to the first of the titanium bolts that are in the area, and it is right there. This is the only one we're going to be getting in this visit to Marcadia. We are going to be having to return here once we get a gadget later on, because unfortunately Ratchet keeps forgetting these gadgets in the opposite galaxies instead of taking them with him. This is 3 times he's done that, and it gets a little old. After this, though, pretty much it becomes standard issue that he always has the certain gadgets that he ends up getting back every single time. At least it makes more sense in this case than, you know, what happens with Samus. Oh, tiny little explosion caused her to lose everything. Yeah, that elevator shaft thing from Metroid Prime 1 I still hate. Right, and you die. There we go, you're dead. And I think some enemies drop down over this way. Perfect, you will be able to upgrade my whip. Please! Dang it. But, ooh, these guys are firing different lasers at me, and they're stronger. Why are they stronger? Because they are a different color. Remember, palette swap equals strength. That is always the key in any video game. Now, I just really want to upgrade my goddamn whip. So will you, when I kill you, will you let me upgrade my whip? No, you won't, you dick. Right, come on. Please? See, look, it's not doing the cutscene. But, as you can see, we have a blue whip now. That's twice it's done that whenever I upgraded it. And now we have a blue plasma whip, which I adore. But, oh wait, I'm using the N60, because I ended up placing it. So, let me switch my weapons that are the 3 main ones. And the last one's going to be the sub-cannon, further ignoring the bomb.
Nice shooting, sir. A second wave of turnoids just landed. They're attacking the compound from the other side. We could sure use your help.
You got it.
Follow me to the dropship.
All right. Let's follow him to the dropship and make sure he doesn't get his ass killed. Which they actually can get themselves killed. It's very rare, but they can get themselves killed. Right, die. Notice how much our weapon currently isn't really doing that much. Anyway, we're actually going to get introduced to something else that was added into this game via mission-wise, which is a good source of getting bolts in this case, because we're done with the first part of Marcadia already. So, let's go with this guy. And as you can see, we have battle missions. There are battle missions all throughout this game. Alright, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I have a sign that says that I am recording. Pretty much no one ever follows that sign. At all. What's the point of having the sign? Anyway, we have battle missions now. Battle missions are basically, as I said before, they are areas in which you will be helping out the Galactic Rangers with certain missions or to complete certain objectives. They're spread around throughout the galaxy. There are a couple of planets that are dedicated to simply just this. I believe there are 2 planets that are dedicated solely to missions helping out the Galactic Rangers. And then there's 2 more planets, I believe, that have Galactic Ranger missions on them. So, we have pretty much our first one, Operation Iron Shield Part 1. Drive the Tyrannoids out of the compound, then defend the area against a series of brutal attacks. Prize is 3,000 bolts. Yep, you get bolts for these, so whenever you end up doing this, if you do all the missions, you will get a Friend of the Galactic Rangers trophy, which is both a trophy inside of the HD collection and is one of the trophies needed to unlock the Insomniac Museum.
We must defend the presidential palace.
Okay, we gotta defend the presidential palace. Alright, I keep forgetting. It's kind of odd because I'm so used to having this gun earlier than how I normally do, so I'm instinctively I'm instinctively just putting on the lock-on mod that would show up, but I don't have this as level 3 yet, so I don't have the lock-on mod, and they are firing at me while I am trying to get these boxes. Don't you dare. Boxes are mine. Die. Alright, that takes care of them. And we have a new type of Tyrannoid, actually. I hate those ones right there. These ones, pretty much what they'll do is they'll fire at you, and then they'll spawn little tiny Tyrannoids that are annoying. Yep, get over here. There we go. Now you're dead. And there's a ship right over here. I love the music that plays in Marcadia as well. Honestly, compared to the Going Commando soundtrack in the original one, honestly, I prefer the soundtrack in this game. This is one of my favorite ones. Which is odd, because normally, like, the music in Ratchet Clank games and the music inside Spyro games, they're good, but I never really noticed them too much. Since I've started LPing, I've noticed them a bit more. Which is why. By the way, this started off with 4 of the Galactic Rangers that were helping us. Yeah, look what we're down to.
Nice work, ladies. Let's move out.
Alright, so mission accomplished. Our reward is 3,000 bolts. And these function the same as how other missions do, in which you can replay these later on, actually, but you'll get less bolts. But in this case, since it's plot important, we will only be getting 1. We will only be able to do them 1 time. Once we leave Marcadia and then come back, we'll be able to do them again if you want. Okay, that was weird. That was like a moon jump.
If we lose the whole squad, it's all over.
Alright, so this is one where we actually have to defend the Rangers, which is why I'm totally doing that. You guys can hold out for a second, right? As long as 1 survives, then you're entirely fine. Alright. There we go. I probably shouldn't have... Ow. Die. There we go. Now, where are the other ones? Because at some point, they end up dropping them right above the Rangers, which gets annoying. Whoop. Dude. There's nanotech and some ammo behind there if you need it. I do like these sort of missions, really, which is why I guess this is why they ended up having Ratchet & Clank Deadlocked basically being the type of game that it is, because, I mean, they really fleshed these type of missions out. Right. Now, you can actually destroy those ships. Don't go after them in this mission right now because our weapons aren't powerful enough to deal with them yet. Alright, let's deal with you. Okay, where are they going to drop these ones? As times like this, the Terminator would help out. I could freeze that little pond and then skate on it. And yeesh, my gun has range. Yeesh, my gun almost has no ammo. That is not good at all. This is the last of the wave then. God dang it, I am like 1 away from upgrading.
Thanks, Sarge. You saved our cans.
You're welcome. Unfortunately, in my case, I was 1 away from upgrading, and right now this is a turret-based mission, I believe.
We need to take out those enemy dropships. The sauces are just icing on the cake.
Alright, so this one pretty much is as it sounds. We have to take out the dropships. The saucers will help out as well. As you can see, we have a health bar underneath our actual nanotech. If the turret section for that ends up running out, if the turret health runs out, we're dead. Just instantly dead. And unlike Jack and Daxter's turret sections, this one's actually fun and manageable. I will never forgive Jack 2 and Jack 3's turret section. Especially Jack 3's. No, actually, no. I had a harder time with Jack 2, I should say. Jack 3's were just longer. Right. I see you, ship. Die. Come on. Die. And the best part is we get nanotech for this. And boom. Nope. Die. 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 Alright. And I think there's... Okay, I guess... Behind me.
This is the last wave, Sarge. Don't give those pus buckets an inch.
I love the banter that the Galactic Rangers actually have in this game. It starts to loop after a while, but it has a surprisingly large amount of voice clips that they do. And most of them are voiced by Michael Bell. There are some that are voiced by actually Chris Hadfield.
Sarge, we can take it from here.
And if you remember who Chris Hadfield is, he was the voice of Al from the first game, and I don't think that was his only reason for being voiced inside here. But now we have Under the Gun. Provide covering fire for the repair crew until they can get the turret operational again. Timed mission.
Repair crew, we need that turret back online.
Yeah, that'd be easier said than done if I could destroy these drop ships easily. Instead, I'm about to just upgrade this gun. When I say I'm about to upgrade this gun, I mean I should upgrade the gun now. Jeez, that's the camera screwing up. I will say that the camera can be a bit picky in this game, I've noticed. Right? And...
We'll have this baby back up in no time.
yeah, we got another minute or so to do it. And die, die, die. And there we go! Level 4. This should be... nope, this is just the upgraded one. So then the one I was thinking of beforehand, that's only for when you get it to level 5, which... it looks like this weapon's going to be the first weapon we get to level 5. Pretty fitting, I do say so myself. And we're only actually 3 worlds in. We're actually not even close to a quarter of the way through this, and we're already almost fully upgraded a weapon. That kind of shows how meticulous I am when it comes to upgrading and how grind happy I am. Which is why I fear doing JRPGs sometimes. Oh, this one added the shock mod. Yes, they will add the shock and acid mod onto this as well as the lock-on mods. I just don't get why the prompt didn't come up saying, okay, we can, you now have this mod.
Keep it up. The repairs are almost finished.
Yeah, the repairs are almost finished. This is probably going to get me killed. But I want the bolts. And it's not even that many, too. That's the worst part about it. Okay, you need to stop. Like, now. There we go. That got rid of you. Yeah, we ended up losing. We lost one of them. That was my fault entirely. I regret nothing, though. I'm just randomly firing at this point. Suck, cannon!
Repairs are finished. Now we'll give those Noids a taste of their own medicine.
What, we're going to fire their own gun at them? No, we have now Iron Shield. Use the bolt cranks to activate the automated turrets in sequence. So yeah, we have bolt cranks returning. I need like 1 health. Damn it! Alright, so pretty much all out of salt now. I cut out my failure on that. Probably put something else inside there. Pretty much for this, for capturing the nodes, you just have to use the bolt crank on it. You have to watch out for the ground troops, though, because they will kick your ass, which they have a fun time doing to me.
Those turrets can only target aircraft. You'll need to handle the ground troops yourself.
Yeah, that's good to know. So, obviously, the ground troops, you guys will be able to help me take those on, right? What? Nope. Oh, goody. Who am I kidding? I like the Galactic Rangers a lot. Not even trying. Not even trying. See, I could have used that last match. I was literally on the last node when I got shot and killed. That's what pissed me off the most. I hate that the most in-game. Whenever you are at the last of an area and you just get wrecked, it just makes me so sad. And I hate falling into those ponds because they mess up my camera and my gun. All right. Okay, not trying. See these guys in the corner? As you can see, the N60 is doing pretty good damage, to say the least, right? So pretty much, this is actually a mode that is in the multiplayer for this game. This game actually supported multiplayer on the PlayStation 2 and used the PlayStation 2's online, how very limited that was, to actually play against other people. The different type of matches that you had were capturing nodes, destroying each other's bases. What else was there? Destroying each other's bases. You had the ability to team deathmatch, regular deathmatch, I believe, and the items and weapons that were in there, some of the weapons were actually unique to the multiplayer, one of them being the Sheepinator, which only appears in the multiplayer for this game. Cannot use the Sheepinator inside the actual base game. Made me extremely sad about that. Anyway, I don't know if on the PlayStation 3 HD version, if you can play online or not. I know that you can for Deadlock, because Afrobattler and I actually did one match and then quickly threw that away because, by God, was the lag and the frame rate terrible. And I mean terrible. And I mean, Deadlocked HD has a pretty bad frame rate, actually. It has a really bad frame rate issue, I've noticed. Which is why I'm doing the PS2 version of that game as well. Keep that in mind. And Tyrannoids, nope. Into my cannon. Come on, I was just about to capture the node. Fine, you guys can help me upgrade this gun to level 2. How much more until it upgrades to level 2? Because I actually want to upgrade the thing to level 2. Please give me level 2. Die. Come on, give me an enemy. Give me an enemy. Give me... Okay, those are ships for it. And this should possibly do it. Die, die, die. And last one. Dang it. I need like one more. Come on. Okay, maybe 2 more. You're not going to give me them, are you? Okay, you are. Good, good. Infinitely spawning enemies. I just want to upgrade this one gun, because I'll get ammo too. There we go. Level 2, and it had a little stock to the bottom. So, we have the V2, which increased my ammo count. So, hi guys. Bye, bye, bye. Alright, I'm done playing. How did I do that? Wow, that thing is more powerful than my gun.
Agent Clank? You're even more impressive in person than you are on the holovid. And I must say, I've never seen a chauffeur fight like you do, son. Who says you can't find good help these days, right, Clank? Sasha's told me a lot about you. Don't get any ideas, kid. She is way out of your league. Sasha filled me in on the Quark situation. I'm told the man thinks he's a monkey?
He has lost his memory, sir.
Well, then you'll simply have to find it for him. We need our star player back in the game ASAP. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
My daughter tells me you're a man who's good with his hands, Ratchet.
Sir, I swear I never...
The city's laser shield went down during the attack. Now, we are defenseless without it. I sent out a repairman to fix it, but he disappeared. I need you to get that shield system back online.
Yes, sir. We're on it.
All right, that sounds like a plan. But as you can see, we have different areas. I know I said in the last episode I don't like ending off the video when I'm not fully finished with a planet, but I'm going to have to break that rule, and I'm probably going to have to break that a lot right now. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. This has probably been an extremely long episode, and I apologize for that. See you guys next time.